Good day, Harlem, New York. There's a slight chance of Black Pride coming your way. Speaking of Black Pride, have you heard this great jazz player, Louis Armstrong? This guy is just a big cheese when it comes to playing the trumpet. Check him out. He's going to be performing at the Cotton Club right here in Harlem. Also, while you're at it, visit well-known poet Langston Hughes, who is signing books such as Weary Blues. Check him out. He'll be at the library on 13th 5th Street. Now here's Kevin with the news.
Thanks, Diego. The 18th Amendment recently passed. Alcoholic drinks have just been outlawed. Smugglers of the illegal alcohol are called bootleggers. Al Capone is currently leading the prohibition crime scene. Since the 18th Amendment, speakeasies or underground bars serving alcohol have been everywhere. The No Steal Act was just passed to prohibit the manufacture of intoxicating beverages. This is all thanks to the Women's Christian Temperance Union. Now to you, Lily.
Thanks, Kevin. Now on other news. The fight in the women's suffrage movement presses on. 1920 is the time for change. Life has changed tremendously and has evolved. Now it's the women's turn. For days, women from the NWP have been protesting peacefully outside the White House in order for Mr. President Wilson to take notice and pass their vote for the women to have the right to vote. Although days have passed, the women have gotten nothing more but a simple smile and wave from our president. President of the NWP, Alice Paul, tells how her women have been standing there through the weather and criticism. Her partner, Lucy Burns, explains in outrage how men constantly pass by and make unnecessary comments and threats to these women who want nothing more but equality. Women all over the U.S. have been thriving in society. Margaret Sanger has created the use of birth control, which allows women to enjoy sexual intercourse without them having to worry about becoming pregnant. This is a big step forward towards more independence for women. After all being said and done, I hope you as an audience can see the advancement women have very well earned. Now's the time, Mr. President. Let women vote. Off to you, Abel.
This ad is sponsored by Ford. You can have any color as long as it's black.
Thank you very much, Lily. I am appreciative. Okay, radios now are better for all you music lovers, so get your own now, or you'll die. Possibly the most significant change during the decade was the mass production of the car started by Henry Ford in the early 1900s, because he's G like that. He had manufactured and sold some 15 million Model TS by 1927. It is interesting looking at the furniture and fixtures you might find in a home from the decade. Jazz was the music of popular choice, and some of the best musicians were jazz musicians, including Duke Ellington and A.J. Jolson.